name is Sarah, professional interior designer and creator of the blog She Holds Dearly. On this channel, I like to talk about making a home beautiful on any budget.
Well, hello friends. I have a bunch of fun things that you cannot see right now. They are on the floor surrounding me, and I've been thrifting, well, several places. I was gonna do a Goodwill Ben's haul with you, but what it turned out being was just a summer thrift haul. And oh, you know what? There's a couple antiques in here too that weren't exactly thrifty, but the solid theme here is that it's all summer related and it's all fun to see together. I purposely, when I'm shopping, I just always have my antennas up for seasonal decor, and then I carefully stash it away, and it's so fun to see how it comes together as a solid collection each season. And then we pull it out and I get to share it with you, and it's not mixed in with all the other random sort of household type things that I'm normally picking up. Okay, so let's get started. First up, we have a pillow, and this is Pier 1. You know, I get a lot of Pier 1 pillow covers at the thrift store, and this one was $2.99 from Value Village, or in other parts of the country it's called Savers. I loved the linen fabric with this sort of crocheted jute edging. I thought that was beautiful. Okay, anything that is nautical, anything that feels like picnics or the beach or camping, that is gonna be a really good item for summer. This one looks like it's about a 20 by 20 inch pillow cover, which is my standard pillow cover. I said it was $2.99, but I always do a donation before I go into this thrift store, and that gets you a 20% off coupon. So it was more like $2.40. Okay, then on the same trip, I found this clock. I feel like it looks kind of nautical. A little bit more masculine. $3.99, which would be, what is that, $3.19? So what I don't know is if this works. I just really like the lines of it. It needs to be cleaned up. It's pretty sticky, but I'm so into brass right now. I'm gonna go get a battery and see if this works. Okay, the moment of truth. I got a battery. Well, that's good. I mean, I just assumed that somebody actually would have tested this before they put it on the shelf. So it is 2 o'clock. This is so cool on the back. Looks like a little Hobbit house door. Okay, I'm gonna get this cleaned up. Still ticking. So along with thinking about how I want to change up my house for the summer, I also like to get a few classes in and learn some new things with the new schedule that comes inevitably with summer, even if it's just the weather change that sparks some new inspiration in you. My favorite way to learn is actually online, and Craftsy is one of my favorite online communities for its courses that are creative. Craftsy is today's sponsor, which I think is perfect for our topic that we're covering. If you aren't familiar with this particular brand, they're an online community that brings in millions of crafters, DIY enthusiasts, and creatives just like us. They offer inspiration and step-by-step classes that I love looking over. There's 20 broad categories. There's over 2,000 classes, and they offer anything you can dream of that's creative. So journaling, photography, gardening, cooking, cake decorating, painting, sewing, interior design. Things that we love in this She Holds Dearly community are all together in this one spot. They are really careful to get really good instructors who are award-winning oftentimes. They break down the process step by step, and of course, it's so nice to see a video of what you're trying to do. I feel like that helps so much. The classes are easy to follow and really, really inspiring. So if you want to learn more about jewelry making, yoga, embroidery, weaving, woodworking, cabinetry, think about joining Craftsy this summer. I am in particular going to be working on my daughter's bridal shower, and I've already settled on the theme. It's going to be a French farmer's market. So I have been scouring the baking, the cake decorating, and the recipe section of Craftsy, and I'm really excited to show you what I come up with.
One of the things that I'm interested in doing for this shower is painting some cookies. So if you go into the cake decorating classes, there's this class called The Joy of Cake Painting by Anne Heap. And I used to be a watercolorist and won awards for it back in the day. But I thought it would be really amazing to paint some cookies. These are peonies that Anne's painting here. She talks about doing transfers, and there's a class on painting with frosting to give a 3D effect, but I especially am drawn to the cookies here. And also she talks about painting on cupcakes. So I could do a bunch of different things, but I just think it's so unique, and I feel like it's a lot easier than standard cake decorating. So I think I can do this.
The first 1,000 followers of mine to click on the link in the description below will get a full year of premium membership to Craftsy for only $1.49. Such a great time to try this out. This is valid for new members only, and again, if you click on the link in my description below, that will get you a full year of premium membership for only $1.49. On that same trip, I found this. This pillow cover is a Euro size. Oh, I just love quilts in the summer, especially linen quilts. Oh my, this is Pottery Barn. Hello. Oh. And I paid, how much did she pay? Well, I don't know, but here's two more. I found 3 of these Pottery Barn quilted Euro shams, linen. Okay, the set of 2 was $3.19. That is outrageously good. And then I don't see the tag on this one, but it must have been similarly wonderful. Oh my gosh, they just feel so good. I love using velvet and wool in the winter, and I love using cotton and linen in the summer. What I want to do with these is pull out the Euro pillow forms that I have in storage, which take up a lot of space. They're pretty bulky. So I'm going to cover those pillows with these, and our cats like to sleep in the guest room on the bed. And then I have to wash the bedding because inevitably they get fur on it. So I was thinking I'll just put those nice cushy Euro pillows out there with these covers on them, and then they can sleep on those, and I can just wash the cover once in a while. I'm getting smarter. Okay, along those same lines, speaking of quilts, this is another quilt, and it feels like, and you can see how, kind of feels like a lap quilt. I mean, it's not that big, or a baby quilt maybe. And this one, oh, this one was, okay, I did pay more for this. So this one would have been $5.39. I mean, that's still good. But it just is this super soft, almost feels like a t-shirt material, but it's not. It's just cotton. And I thought, well, this will just be good, you know, on the porch, maybe, I don't know, in the car or something, but just a good layering piece. I love having a stack of these. Even if I just put it on the couch and, you know, the dogs lay on it or something, I just thought it's a good, nice, solid piece for the summertime. And then this I'm super excited about. So this one was $5.59 with the discount that I got. And it's not huge. I have laundry baskets that are bigger than this, but this is my favorite style for a laundry basket. And I have 2 other ones that actually are a little bit bigger, but we're constantly looking for another laundry basket in this house. This one's real sturdy. So I thought, okay, I have another laundry basket. It'll stack well with the other 2 that I have. And eventually my goal would be to hang these up from the ceiling in my laundry room. I think that would look very French, little washroom. Okay, that's everything that I found at Value Village. Now this one I'm gonna bring up, blast from the past, just because this one was from Goodwill, and I paid $13 for it, which is a little bit high, but it is so beautiful. I've shown this on a video one other time, but I put it in the summer stash because I wanted to bring it back out and show you it all together with everything. But do you see like the thickness of this mat? It's so unique and beautiful. And I mean, this is definitely very professionally done custom framing in Seattle, and it's a Courier and Ives print, which I love. The name of the ship on here is Albany. And I love that because we're getting ready to do a bespoke in Massachusetts, and everyone's going to be flying into the Albany, New York airport. And so it's extra sentimental for that reason, but perfect for summer decor. Okay, so that's an old one. If you've been around, you saw that one before, but I wanted to bring that in. Another one that is oldish, is this lampshade that I found at the Ben's. So I probably paid $1 for it. I mean, there's just nothing like the Ben's, the Goodwill Ben's, for finding really good prices on things. And so I set this aside and I thought it would be a good summer lampshade to bring out. The thing that I am considering is painting it a light, dusty She Holds Dearly blue. That really light blue. Let me show you. I even have this color on my business cards. Can you see how soft, that soft blue? I dye the silk ribbon on my business cards. And I thought maybe I would paint this that color. Is that a bad idea? I might regret that. I don't know. I just don't quite have the vision that I would like for this shade. So I don't actually have a lamp base I would put this on either. I have to think about that. This is a little bit of a mystery to me, but I'm gonna figure it out. Another thing I found at the Ben's were these. They had so many this one day I was there. They are these old vintage tennis rackets. And I see these in the thrift store all the time, and I see them on Facebook Marketplace for maybe $15, but I got these for probably $1 each, which is great. These were at the Ben's. I picked out my favorite ones. I loved the coloring on them. I felt like they were in really good shape. Oh wait, this is the best one because it has the frame on it. Aren't they cute? These would look good, actually really cute in a little boy's room or a playroom or something. I may pile them together in a basket on a shelf. I'm not sure. This one is olive green. Isn't that cute? Oh, they were so cute. So that is another thing you can look for summer decor. I have a croquet set that I love so much. I have baseballs that I'll put in a bowl or a jar or something. My dog loves playing with the baseballs, but I think they're really cute for summer decorations too, kind of all piled together, even as a centerpiece on your coffee table. All of those things are giving a summer essence to a space. That ends the good deals that I found for summer decor, and now I want to share some things that I found at an antique store. So if you remember, I picked up my brass bed that's in our guest room. I drove all day to Eastern Washington, over the mountains and through the woods, through the snow. And there was this one place, and if you are ever in Eastern Washington, I want you to go there. You're driving on this one highway forever. I don't even know the name of it, but all of a sudden into the view comes a gas station with this big beat up old, it's called the fruit stand. It's the Thorpe Fruit and Antique Stand, but it's huge. It must have been an old barn or something. And so it has all these really fun, almost like Trader Joe's type food in there, like special sauces and cookies and things that would be really good gifts, especially for, you know, Washington jams and things, and fruit, because we grow a lot of fruit in Eastern Washington. And then there's 2 or 3 stories of antiques, and I don't know where they find the people for these booths because it's literally in the middle of nowhere. They must be so famous that really good booth owners will drive with their stuff. There's so much good stuff in there. You heard it here first. Whenever I'm in Eastern Washington, I'm gonna hit the Thorpe Antique Mall and have a heyday. So these are from that place, which doesn't mean that I have the thrifting prices, but still I'm pretty careful even in an antique store to really make sure I really love it, and I feel like it's at least fair, and I'll probably haggle a little bit. So this is what I got from that place. First up, we have a silver baby cup. I love baby cups. This one was $8.50. HRL are the initials, $317.71. That's a pretty small baby cup, and I not totally sure what I want to do with it, but I always grab them when I find them because they make really sweet scoops. Or in the bathroom, I've used them for bobby pins or rubber bands or something. So I'll find a sweet little spot for this. Then this, oh my gosh. Okay, this one, made in the USA, ovenware Fire King. Do you know what Fire King is? I've never heard of it. I love that it had that sort of milk glass look to it. So I paid $29 for this one. But I have been wanting to change out my mixing bowls. So I think that this could be, I mean, it has a sweet, simple design. Inside, I mean, I kind of need to wash it. It's not dirt. It has a coloring in it. Or maybe it is dirt. Okay, I'll work on this and I'll get back to you. I thought it was sort of a marbling look in there, but I might be able to clean that up. Now this, oh, you know what? Oh my gosh, this is getting out of hand. This was not from the Thorpe Antique Mall. This was from the Garage Sale Company in Utah, and I forgot to put it in the haul last week. Okay, this one, it says Ascot White Cookware, Church Gressley, made in England, and then it says Sienna, so I don't know. If you have information on that, I'm interested to know. But I grabbed this one for $4.99 at that Garage Sale Company antique store that we went to. It has a little bit of crazing in it, but I just loved the red on it. I don't know if it's coming through on the camera, but it's sort of an old vintage sort of orangey red. And I just thought, how sweet. I just could see making a pie or a berry tart or something for 4th of July. And just, it looks so summery to me. Anything nautical, patriotic, anything with stripes. I think stripes look so good in summer decor. So I grabbed this. I think it's gonna be so cute. Okay, are you ready? This is the last one. It is the finale. Oh, look at that. It is a picnic basket, and I paid, this one is from the Thorpe Antique Mall, and I paid $45 for it. A little on the pricey end, but I've just, the Patriotic Eagle, that one sold me right there. And I think it's made really well too. So picnic baskets for the win. I'm always finding uses for picnic baskets. So even after summer, I think I'm going to use this in one of my kitchen cupboards. Right now I have a plastic bin in my kitchen cupboard that holds paper plates and plastic utensils and all that, and just to use when we don't want to do dishes. But I think a picnic basket would look nicer than that plastic bin. So I'll probably use this after summer up in the kitchen cabinet. Okay, so that is today's haul. I have a lot of ideas, and I have our summer boxes, which I want to show. This is one of the things in my summer decor kits that we're selling right now. This is such a beautiful art print. And so I'm gonna use all of this. I'm gonna use pieces from our summer decor boxes. And the next couple of weeks, I will be showing how I style it all in the bedroom and the living room and maybe the porches even. And so you'll get to see summer in action and all these things displayed. So look forward to that.
Thank you so much for watching. If you would like more resources, I help women connect and learn more about God in my behind the scenes group and bespoke design retreats. I also help women expand their talents with my Elite Decorating Academy and seasonal decor boxes. I will leave the links to these resources in the description box below.